Hey Tax Pros, Tamer here with Tax Nitro, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to upload your list of clients or prospects into Tax Nitro so you can start using things like two-way texting or emailing or even mass emailing to get those people onto an appointment or to buy one of your products or services. So guys, without further ado, let's get into it. The first thing you're going to want to do is find your current list of prospects, clients, whatever that list is, right? And it should look something like this. There we go. We got our list, and it's going to include at least these things here. So I want a full name, and that could be first name, last name in two different cells, or it could just be full name in one cell. Either way works. You have your phone number, your email, and then tags. Birthday is going to be optional, guys. So I'll put optional here. Just so you guys know, birthday is optional, but inside of Tax Nitro, there's a cool little feature that automatically shoots someone a message on their birthday. So that's really cool to do, and it's automatic. You don't have to touch anything. You just put their birthday info in. Now, this is a list of my tax clients. You can see I work with a lot of high-end clientele. I got Darth Vader, Iron Man, Winnie the Pooh, a lot of Hollywood stars here. So, but these are my tax clients. How do I download this list or create it in the first place and then drop it into Tax Nitro? Most of you guys are going to be tax preparers, or maybe you have like a system, like a sales system that tracks people's, names and phone numbers and emails. You're usually going to have a login or a portal to that place. And everybody has some kind of website with a contact us form. Go to where they store that information, select all of it, and download it. And you'll be able to pull it up into a Google Sheet just like this. Or if you have Excel, that works fine as well. But once you have your information sorted, like I do here, into these neat columns, now you can go and download it. So, like I said, go download your list and then scrub it, make sure it looks good, get rid of any errors or people you don't want to import, and then go to your saver or your file and download it as a comma separated values or a CSV. Alrighty, everybody, now that we have our list downloaded, now we need to actually upload it into Tax Nitro. So what you're going to do is come to Contacts here and click on this little up arrow. When you click the up arrow, it's going to ask you to upload a file. You can actually go and upload. I'm going to grab my dummy sheet here. So it's going to ask you, hey, here's all the stuff on the left-hand side that was on your sheet. Where do you want to put that in Tax Nitro? Now, Tax Nitro is pretty good at guessing where it needs to go. So if it says phone, it's going to put it on their phone. If it says email, it's going to put it on their email. But if you see a red triangle like this, that means you didn't have the correct field put into the sheet, and it's having a tough time guessing. So you just have to click on select here and go down and find birthday. Boom, and now I've mapped it. Now, if you have any unmatched fields, for example, I had one earlier, you'll have a little section here that says don't import unmatched columns. You can just select that and hit next. Now that we're in the advanced section, we're going to click on the advanced tab, and I want you to do a couple things. Thing one is going to be make sure that add new and update existing contact records is selected. Then you're going to click on add a second preference here. When you add a second preference, I want you to make the top one the phone number and the bottom one email. And then make sure you have this turned off. Don't update empty values for existing records. Kind of defeats the purpose of all this, right? You want to update that guy that got a new phone number or that guy that got a new email. You want his most up-to-date information. Then the last piece here is to add any tags that you want to add. So I have all my tags on my sheet here. You can see tags, they're all tagged as tax client. If you want to add any additional tags, you can do that here, or you're good to go, right? So that's the next piece, guys. We're going to hit submit and we're going to let this process. So you can click here to view the progress, and it's going to show you a bulk import up here. It may say pending, it may say complete. You can hit view details or show stats to see how it's going. So you can see here, I got 4 errors. That's really not a huge deal because I can go in and I can look at the error log. Now, a lot of this for me is going to be could not parse phone number, and it's going to be on the same line. So you can see line, oops, let me pull that back up for you. You can see line 9, 17, 18, and 19. Now let me show you where to find those. I'm going to pull this up again. So we can see line 9 is actually going to be line 10 because the first line here is my kind of like my header, right? So line 10 is line 9 because it's going to be one down, just add one. So I need to go look to see if the Hulk actually got imported. So if I come in here and I type in Hulk, he's not in there. So that's how I know that I'm accurate with where my errors are, right? So again, bulk actions up here at the top inside of contacts, show stats, and then go find out why. You can hit show error log and you're good to go. Typically, guys, you're gonna have anywhere between 1 to 5% errors. That's totally normal. If you're getting more than 5%, something's off with your sheet. You need to go format it correctly, make sure everyone's phone numbers is 10 digits. Make sure emails have a .com or no spaces afterwards. That's a big thing. So just kind of scrub your sheet and make sure everything is formatted correctly. So now that we've uploaded a list, what are some cool ideas that you can do with this list? Well, the number one thing is communicating. So now what I can do is I have all my tax clients in here. You see this one guy here. He is a new lead and a missed appointment. So what I can do is instead of sending all 16 people, right? If I click this, I select all 16. What I can do is go to more filters and I can filter by tag. So I'm actually going to type tag up here in the filter. Click on tag and do tag is and select the tag tax client and hit apply. When I do that, it's going to take me from 16 to 15 records because that one person was not a tax client. Now that I have my list filtered, I can start deciding what kind of communication I want to do. So you have a couple options here. I could send out a one-off SMS or a one-off email. I could add tags to them. I could remove tags to them. I could even delete them if I don't want them in my system anymore. Now, the biggest thing that most of you are going to do are probably add to campaign/workflow, because this is going to allow you to put them in a drip campaign where you can set up multiple communications over the course of a period of time. If you want some information on that, we have some more videos on our YouTube. I'll throw a card up. If you're watching on YouTube, you can click on how to create and send your own campaign, but you guys can go through that. And remember, if you're having any trouble whatsoever uploading your client list, you can always click on our live chat support down here in the bottom right, hit start chat and ask them to help you upload your list. They are more than happy to help you with that, as that is a very important feature in Tax Nitro. Alrighty guys, enjoy. I hope you guys got uploaded with no problems. We'll see you in the next video.